Yo, what's good? Welcome to Debate the Greats. I am Charlie B. James in the building with a band of boys. What's good, my guy?
What's up, bro?
What's happening? What's happening? We also got our special guest to the left, Jeff, in the building.
Hey,
Salute, salute. And we also got the Don doing his own little thing. He already got the Jordan jersey, shirt on with it. We see what you're doing already. So let's get it cracking. So I'm gonna start with you first. How was your weekend?
Busy as hell. I've been moving friends from 10 in the morning to 1 in the morning.
Ooh,
I'm wore out, but I'm here, man.
he's here. He's in the building. Let's get the Don. How was your weekend, my guy?
Absolutely amazing weekend. I think we should change Naptown to Chuck Ho Town. It's Chuck Ho's everywhere.
Yeah, you chucking it up, baby. Chucking it up. Let's bring to the left, Jeff. How was your weekend, my guy?
Man, I cannot complain. Went too fast. Went by too fast.
It always
Time with
does.
the grandbabies, family thing, relaxing, chilling. Can't complain, brother. Everything's good.
Yeah, you got that smooth voice. You know what I'm saying? Like the ladies love it, don't they? Like, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't mean nothing by it.
Yeah, I got a problem. I'll beat them off of me.
Salute. All right, let's go to the first topic, and of course we're going to talk about the playoffs. So we're going to start with number one, and that is the Wolves in Denver. Start with the Wolves in Denver first, and let me see. We're going to ask you first, Bandit Boys, your thoughts regarding the Wolves in Denver.
Well, they got a 3-1 lead. Minnesota leads 3-1. Edwards got injured last night. Left knee injury. Hyperextended his knee. Unfortunate for the season. I don't know if he's going to be out the rest of the season or not, but it looked pretty bad. They won the game. Ayo Dosumu, 43 points, 13 for 17 field goals, 5 for 5 from 3 points, 12 for 12 free throws. He had a career high regular season and playoffs. So you're getting people that's contributing all the way around, and but it's definitely it's not looking good with Edwards on the bench. So we'll see what happens, but definitely a hell of a game. Have you watched any games? The really entertaining, but like I said, we'll see what happens with going forward. Edwards' injury, so definitely unfortunate though.
So how do you see right now this series going with the injury?
I mean, they still won the game, so I mean, they got some people that can step up, but it just seemed like Edwards can't never get ahead, man. Like it's always something. So we'll see, but I think they'll pull it out. Denver's just not looking like Denver.
Okay. To the left, Jeff. What are your thoughts?
Hey, I actually think this might be a little closer than it seems. I know it's 3-1. Really, all the Timberwolves need is one more game. But with your leading scorer, the leader of the team down, it might affect their confidence, right? Then you're looking at Denver, a team that's, they got some title experience, right? They've got a championship underneath them.
Facts.
They're healthy right now. A 3-game run is what they need, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they could pull it off, but I think, just as the band boy said, man, hey, that's tough losing Anthony Edwards.
Tough.
Still won the game, but you needed a guy to come off the bench and give you 40. How many times is that going to happen? Right? So
yeah,
it's a lot closer than it seems. They can pull it off. Either team can pull it off. I think it'll mean a lot more if the Nuggets can pull it off. And then for the Timberwolves, if you do get that next game, what do you look like going into the next series? You don't have a timeline on when Anthony Edwards is coming back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Could there be one and done? Get this one series and be out the next round?
Yeah, they definitely need Edwards to make anything happen.
Yeah.
To go far in the playoffs, they definitely need Edwards.
Yeah.
All right, so the Don, what are your thoughts?
Man, Denver is one game away from some serious questions. I mean, let's be real. Like it's 3-1. You in the hole. I think with or without Anthony Edwards, I think Minnesota takes it in 6. They definitely need him to, future in the playoffs, but they're looking good. Look like they can take the West. If he comes back in the next 2 weeks, there's a possibility they can take the West based on how they're handling Denver currently.
And who they have next if they actually beat Denver? Who's next?
Ooh, I look at the bracket. Let me see.
Let me see, because I'm going to pull that up just to see.
One.
All right, so Denver, they win. They're going against the winner of the Spurs or Blazers. So they may have a shot. Like I'm saying, they may have a shot of doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, only thing I have to do is, I mean, it's going to give Edwards enough time to come back, is what I'm saying.
Yep.
If they win, the only thing I got to do is win one game. But we know how tricky Denver is. Like, they always come back, man. Like, just when you count them out, they're like the freaking Undertaker. You hear that sound start raising up, like, dude, like, you can't bury these cats. So they definitely need just one win. And I'm scared of that Jamal Murray, man. That Jamal Murray can he'll just come on like it's like a sleeper game. The next thing you know, he's just going for 40, 45. So my thing is hopefully they can get that one win, because I want Denver out of there. They are scary. But I'm sorry, go ahead. I wanted to see who was next. But what else were you gonna say, Don?
No, you spot on. I mean, that's definitely one of the best teams in the West. So if they knock them off, I mean, the West is wide open.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it later. Also, like, the injuries is what's making these playoffs a little interesting because of the injuries. But
everybody's winning though. Even when they're losing, they stars, they still winning the games.
Yeah, that's amazing. Let me see who's in the chat coming through. What's good, everybody? Salute. JH in the building. Daniel Berry Sports in the building. Salute, y'all. Thanks for coming in, checking us out. You got your phone?
No, it's off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted to look in the Facebook.
I'll turn it on.
Yeah, I just wanted to look in the Facebook and see who's actually coming in the chat in the Facebook. But yeah, salute to each one of y'all for coming in. All right, let's go to the next topic, and that is the Magic versus the Pistons. And I just want to hear your thoughts regarding this. Like, of course, everybody knows I'm not believing in this Pistons organization. I think they have a while to go, but they are leading 2-1, and it looks like the last game was 113-105 in Orlando. Bang went crazy, and it's such a good series. So what are your thoughts? Who do you think is going to win? And just give me a little bit of highlights of what happened.
Like you said, I really don't take Detroit serious. I watched the game, and I mean they got some pieces to the puzzle, but Orlando, two young teams. They got some young core players, but Orlando leads the series 2-1. Paolo Banchero, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. Desmond Bain, 25 points, 7 3-pointers. It was a
7 3-pointers.
It was a shootout, but both teams seem like they still missing something. You know what I mean? I think this the age. I think it's not the experience ain't there yet. Mm-hmm. But they got some pieces on each side from both teams that can make some noise later on in their careers. But right now, I can't take neither one of the teams serious. I really can't. But like I said, Orlando leads the series 2-1. I think Detroit will pull it out though. I think they'll win that series. But it still remains to be seen. So
yeah, that's why I was saying, like, that's why I can't believe that's the Pistons, like the regular season record, they've been killing it. They one of the best teams ever regarding the record. But as far as like being battle tested, they have not been tested yet. Yeah, you can go and turn it off. Oh, God dang it. Goodness. Everybody calling me. Everybody love me looking. But they're not battle tested yet. So that's why I can't give them that respect. But I do think the Pistons will pull it out, but they'll be knocked out the next round. So what are your thoughts, Don?
Yeah, Detroit definitely had the better season, but right now Orlando's got the momentum. Those young guys are and they're hooping and they're balling. I'm really disappointed in what I'm seeing from the Pistons right now. Cade can't do it by himself. These other guys got to step up and show out. I mean, these guys were the second best team, I believe, in the whole league as far as record. So it's time to step it up. It's time to put the pressure of the playoffs to the side and get out there and get it done.
Facts. To the left, Jeff.
Yeah, I feel like the Pistons, right? They need a reminder, right, in the locker room. They need to remind themselves of who they are, right? You're the number one team in the East. You let these guys come in here and smack you on your home floor, take the lead in the actual playoff series. It's going to be rough, and they'll be answering questions, like what you guys have been asking. Like, hey, these guys, they were number one all year long. When you get into the playoffs, what are you doing? They're not battle tested. Caden Cunningham, right? He's holding it down as far as the scoring goes, right? But they need to figure out who they are, right? That's what I feel, that they need to figure out who they are and play with some confidence. You got the young boys running wild all over them. They acting like they've never experienced anything like this, right? They need some help, man. The coach needs to get in there and talk to them, remind them who they are, or even Cade needs to speak up, right, and take some leadership. Honestly, that's what I feel like they need. They need some leadership. They need some identity and leadership. As far as the series, it could go either way. It's still 2-1. You lost one on your home floor, but I mean, how many times? I don't know the numbers on them playing each other throughout the year. They played 4 times, right? I don't know who won that series, but I'm sure you could go in there and get you one in Orlando. That's all you need. One in Orlando, you back on track. You just need to defend your home floor.
Yeah, they're a great regular season team. They're like one of the best regular season teams in the league. That's why I don't believe in them. They're front runners. Somebody that you're in a race, when they're ahead, they're like, showing out. But when it comes down to the finish line, they gas. They're looking crazy. They're hands on their knees.
So
that's who the Pistons are. But like I said, hopefully they will pull it out. How can you let your number one team and you dealing with, what seed are they? Like the 8th seed?
Yeah.
Smack you on your own floor?
We should have known this ahead of time. You'd have gave me this perspective. I could put some money on them.
Dude, it's like your little nephew that's 5 years old walk into your house and smack you dead in your face during the cookout. That's the most disrespectful thing ever. Like, that's why I don't believe in the Pistons. That's why I don't believe they're gonna win anything. But enough of crapping on them, because I can go all day. Let's go to the next topic, and that is the 76ers in Boston. So regarding the 76ers, what are your thoughts? Like, get some highlights on that, and also, who do you think is ultimately going to win the matchup?
Well, I already went with Boston to begin with. I told y'all that last week, but Boston leads the series 2-1. Tatum put in 25 points last night, 9 for 17 field goals, 7 assists. He balled out, but I like Philly. I ain't gonna lie. I like VJ Edgecombe, the rookie. Well, this is his second year. Is this his first year or second year? I think it's his.
No, it's second year.
Second year. Yeah. He's balling, but they still need and Maxey. He's a hooper, but Boston got that. They got that experience.
Yeah.
I think this just the experience will take over as it did in the game. But yeah, Boston's taking this series. They'll win. They'll win the next 2 games, and it'll be a done deal.
Oh, you think they're gonna win?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, salute out to Weaponized West in the building. Salute, my guy. Weaponized West out taking care of business. But yeah, salute, my guy. Glad you're in the building. But yeah, I'm with you 100% regarding Boston. I think Boston's going to take the series. The 76ers, they look like a wounded calf right now. Like they're pretty much done. I don't think they have enough offensive manpower, firepower, to beat Boston. And Boston has a nice little deep bench too. So, yeah, I don't see him pulling out. Maxey is extraordinary.
Yeah, he's playing 1-on-1 out there.
Oh yeah, he's a monster out there, but they don't have enough. They don't have enough to beat them. So, like I said, it's like King Xerxes going against the 300. Drones and drones and drones of weapons of enemies coming at you, and you can only take so much. So that's how I feel the 76ers have been taking on Boston. Like Boston just boom, boom, can you with more and more and more. So yeah. So what are your thoughts, Don?
Yeah, so I'm not giving Boston any credit for surviving Philly. I'm pretty much judging them on how fast they destroy Philly. It shouldn't even be it shouldn't even be a matchup. Joel Embiid, to me personally, he's just a joke. All that size for nothing. Give me that size so I can go to the league. But anyways, Boston's supposed to dominate this matchup, hands down.
Wow.
If this does go to game 6 or 7, they're looking kind of sketchy. I mean, they got their best players back. I mean, their roster's looking good and healthy. I mean, there's no reason they shouldn't be closing these guys out in 5 games. So if it gets to 7, it's looking ugly. They're supposed to dominate the East, though. So
do you give a 76ers any chance?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Yeah, no chance. All right, to the left, Jeff.
Same. Boston all the way, man, in this series, right?
Right.
Philly's undermanned. Embiid is missing, right? You got Maxey leading the way. Where's Paul George? When the announcers are speaking about Andre Drummond, you know what I mean? It's downhill. Man. It's downhill. These guys, I applaud the effort that they're putting in out there as far as the Sixers. They got them a game. But, yeah, I'm sorry. Take it home. Rest up for the next season, fellas. Tatum, Jalen, they're doing their thing. And with Boston, right, they just got that pedigree. They've been here. They've done that. The only thing that will stop Boston in the East is themselves.
Mm.
The only thing that's going to stop them, right? We've already said that the number 1 seed, nobody even believes in. They think that the Pistons are just straight up a regular season team, right? You go out and look through the rest of these guys, I don't see it. Maybe the Cavs can do a little something with them, but I don't see anything unless my nap time guys were solid and healthy. We took them 7.
Yeah, that's gonna be next year because yeah, they ain't. When what's the guy name? The point guard.
Halliburton.
You gonna serve
what's
his name?
Dude, I'm not trying to, but I mean, I respect the Pacers when they're all playing together. But once Halliburton got out, man, like the team just fell apart. I've never seen a team other than a team that LeBron James was on that he leaves that just falls apart. Like they just fell apart. Like just like them ribs out there that I cook. When I boil them first. I boil them, then I put them on the grill. And they just fall apart right in your mouth. That's how this team has been falling apart. So yeah, Embiid, man, like he has so much talent, but this dude cannot stay healthy, man.
Cannot.
Come on, bro. I'm 48 years old and I'm healthier than he is. This is ridiculous. I mean, you throw a feather on his back, he'll just collapse. Come on, Embiid. Like you got a star. You now have a star. Maxey is a star, a bona fide star, but you got to stay healthy in the playoffs. How about don't play this dude until the playoffs? I'm almost on that right now. He's proven that you don't put you in the game until it's time for the playoffs where it counts.
He barely play now.
That's what I'm saying. So
the Embiid era is over. They might have put themselves in a trick bag because you're not going to get anything for him at this point, even if you wanted to get rid of him.
They said the process, right? The process has ended. You know what I'm saying? The process has ended.
That boy can really jump.
That's what I'm saying. Like
processed food.
It's a processed food
good for you.
Listen, it's absolutely embarrassing. Like it's embarrassing that this guy won't stay healthy. Anyway, but who would you pick? Who would you pick? Embiid or dang, I forgot the guys. Davis. Anthony Davis. Who would y'all pick at this point?
Give me Anthony Davis.
Who would you pick? Anthony Davis or Embiid?
I'll take Anthony Davis.
Neither one gonna show up, so neither one.
That was my point exactly. I
gotta take Davis though if I gotta choose.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he'll stay healthy, but he's still
not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he just fall apart. Mr. Glass, that's what it is. That's what I was thinking. Mr. Glass. Touch it, it just break. You touch it, you buy it. Anyway, we're gonna go to the next series, and that is what are you talking about? Weaponized? Weaponized says, cut it out. This happened to many teams. Pause again. fall apart. Nasty word. Pause. My bad. Pause, bro. My bad. I was saying it like that. Pause. So the Knicks and Hawks. And dang, I wish I would have put the thing up. But they had this. There was this picture of CJ McCollum in the Allen Iverson uniform, because that's how bad he was doing New York, like doing them bad. Like CJ looked like he was the old Iverson. Like, but anyway, what are your thoughts about the Hawks against New York?
I don't know, just something about New York, man. I don't know, man. I think it's the way Karl-Anthony Towns moves. Like he walked like a duck with a sickle cell. I mean, I don't know. The way he just like he ain't got his feet planted under him. He just walk like I don't know. Just watching walk sometimes, like he knock knee, slew footed, and pigeon toed at the same time. It just throws me when I watch the game. I can't even when he dunk. It's just weird. Knees together. Terrible. But I think Atlanta's gonna pull this one off. The series is tied 2-2. Even though Karl-Anthony Towns had 20 points, he was 6 for 10 from field goals, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, first career playoff triple-double. So,
you think the Hawks gonna pull it off?
Yeah, I do. There's something about New York. I'm not feeling it. I don't know, but we'll see. I think it's Towns, man. Even with a triple-double, I'm still not impressed. Like, I don't know. He need to get knee surgery or something, man. But yeah, it's Atlanta's gonna pull out. Atlanta's they got something in store for them, I think. But we'll see.
Yeah, I 100% disagree with you on that. I definitely think the Knicks are gonna pull it out. Yeah, I think they're gonna pull it out, even though Towns looked like a baby horse coming, just first being born with his legs like you know what I'm saying, like his legs is falling over. Like, yeah, I mean the way he even shoots, like, oh, dude, he's that's probably why he's kind of successful, because it's so awkward. It's offbeat. He's off the beaten path. He's like 38th in post. You never know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? You just driving like, oh, that's a nice looking lady. Oh, 5 gangbangers. But like Karl-Anthony Towns is like, dude is he's good. He's awkward, but sometimes he's soft. Like I don't know how to really gauge this guy. I'm just saying, is he gay? Is he not gay? I mean, the way he talks is, he gets aggressive sometimes and he's not. Like he just, to me, he's unpredictable. That's the best way to describe Anthony Towns to me. You don't know if he's going to lead or not, but he had like I said, they tied up the series, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. He had a triple-double. This is first in the playoffs. So salutes. I still think the Knicks will pull it out. What are your thoughts? To the left, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I feel like the Knicks are going to pull this out just based on their experience, right? And again, they've been battle tested. Right now, I kind of feel like they're in the same spot as Boston. You're just kind of sputtering right now. I don't know what it is. The big three are holding it down for the Knicks right now, right? So Cat, Brunson, even OG have been doing pretty well. They're all over 20 points. They're averaging over 20 points a night. So, I mean, if we want to look at somebody, we'd have to look at the supporting cast as to why they're not pulling out like they should. But this is what a playoff series is supposed to look like, right? You know, each team is winning on each other's floor, right? You never know who's going to pull it out each night. There was a time when you expected the home team to pull it out. These guys, they've both won on each other's floor. So you don't know what it's going to look like. And hats off to CJ McCollum. You know, he's having a rebirth.
Allen Iverson.
Right now, he's looking really good, pulling him around without Trae Young. I really think that if Trae Young was playing, it could go either way. Like you said, I mean, the Hawks could pull this away. Look at it. It's tied up right now, 2-2 without him. Their best player is not even there.
Trae's in Washington.
There we go.
Yeah, him and Anthony Davis got traded.
Okay.
They're in Wizards. I'm sorry, the Washington warm-ups.
No, the team glasses, because everybody getting hurt on that team.
But if he was there,
oh yeah,
they'd be rolling.
With
CJ. I mean, if they had CJ and him, for sure. But they had to trade that. That's what that trade was. So that's how CJ is there.
Yeah, Mr. Turnover, Mr. Non-stand healthy. I don't know, but what are your thoughts, Don?
I want to say that this is the most unpredictable matchup in the whole entire playoffs. This thing literally is a coin flip.
Yeah.
New York is actually built for the playoffs, but Atlanta's showing up. They're showing like, hey, we here to play. We're here to compete. So it's pretty exciting to see this matchup. I'm with New York to pull it out, hands down, because if not, there's going to be wildfires everywhere in New York. I don't want to see New York on the news, everything getting torched and burned up. So New York got to put it together on the defensive side, and I think that they can come out and dominate this.
Listen, I will say this. New York, this is your chance. This is your chance. The Celtics are still kind of, and as far as like Boston, I don't really trust them. The Knicks, this is your turn. Like, if y'all can't pull out from these guys, this is that's a major pause. Goodness gracious, that was ridiculous. Let me go and retract that. But anyway, like this is your chance to go all the way. This is your chance to go all the way. If you let the Hawks stop you, I don't want to hear nothing about you guys saying nothing, because only team that stopped them was Indiana. Like, Indiana's not in it right now. Boston is kind of so. Like, you got your shot right now. But if you get beat by the Hawks, man, don't. I don't want to hear nothing. What did they win the play-in tournament? Is that what they won last year? It act like it was the championship or something. People crying and stuff, throwing beer on each other. Come on, bro. Like, this is your chance to actually go to the finals. Don't mess this up. Embiid gone. Like, this is your shot.
Don't count the Cavs out though.
Man, I don't count my Cavs is better than the Cavs that's playing right now. But anyway, salute to Jeremy Miller that's in the building. That's on Facebook. Salute. Thanks for watching. Chris in the building. Chris Barnett. I'm sorry, Bart. Also, Willie Workman's in the building. Salute for y'all coming in. Make sure y'all share this out. If you want us to see your comment, make sure y'all come to FMF Films. I'm sorry, the Greats Film. I'm sorry, that was the old one. Go to the Greats Pro. Go to the Greats Pro on YouTube. That's how we can see your comments. So, yeah, come on in and debate with us. Holla. So let's go to the next series. The next series, because we have a lot of series. As far as like the Spurs and the Blazers, who do you have winning that series? We know that Wemby is out, hurt his face. I thought he pretty much broke his jaw, but that's not what it is. They're saying that they having protocol, concussion protocol because of that. Yeah. So Stephon Castle is a freaking monster. He reminds me of D Wade. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude just,
yeah, he's a baller.
Yeah, extremely athletic, smooth. I like the way, like, when he's in the air, it's like he's floating. So what are your thoughts about who's going to win this series?
Well, first of all, how is Wemby arms that long when you can't stop yourself from falling? You just
arms
flat on your face.
Arms too short to box with God, though. But anyway, go ahead.
7 foot wing, 17 wingspan, you fall flat on your face. I think he wanted to be injured. I don't know. When I see him fall, I'm like, you just gonna just face plant? You didn't even put your arms up. So, like, Wemby once again hurt. Thanks, the Don, you was right. He's back hurt again. He's never gonna finish a season ever.
I thought that was weaponized. It said he was hurt all the time.
The Don said it too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Stephon Castle, he came out with 33 points, 10 for 18 rebounds. 10 for 18 field goals, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. He's a force to be reckoned with.
So he's nice.
And they got a few other young studs on that team. And they got what's the guy from Sacramento? The guard.
Oh yeah.
Aaron Fox.
Yeah, Fox.
He's nice too. So it's unfortunate when we got hurt, but this seems to be every year, so I'm not shocked. And he looked fine to me on the bench over there jumping around like he could have been playing, but okay.
Now it's protocol. He couldn't play.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't fall on your face when you got that long of arms. that's diabolical. But Spurs and Portland, I like both these teams. I still think the Spurs will pull it out. I don't think
Pause. Pause. Y'all getting on me. Pause. You know what I'm
I
saying?
never put it in, but anyway. Yeah, Spurs will take this one, but yeah, Wemby injured again. Like, it's just, is he an alien or he just gets hurt? Like, what is he? I don't understand. Yeah, they call him the alien, but aliens do extraordinary things, and we haven't seen it yet. Like we getting a dose and it just disappears. So
undone breadsticks.
yeah,
that's what remind me of.
He definitely need to hit the weights a little bit more, like just something. Man. I don't know, but yeah, Spurs will win this series. Portland, I don't know what they're gonna do, and Dame Lillard probably should retire. I'm tired of him sitting on the bench with gold necklaces on. Like, are you gonna play or we're just gonna be rich? Like, it's getting bad. But yeah, Spurs will win that series. But what you think about it?
Yeah, I definitely think the Spurs will pull it out. But like I said, I really like Castle, man. Like, I think he could be the next star. Like, they just need to keep those guys together. But yeah, Spurs should pull this thing out. And with Wemby, if he can stay healthy, man, they literally can make it to the Western Conference Finals. Like, I need them to do that. He just got to stay healthy. No one can stop him. Why don't he just get a hook shot, get a freaking hook shot, and get in the paint? That's all he has to do. It pisses me off when I see this dude like 7'90" and he out there shooting threes. That's crazy. Get in the paint. No one can stop you, dude. Anyway, that's it. Put your shoulder to the guy.
Could you imagine if he played like Shaq?
No, he ain't got that. That's foreign players anyway. Foreign-born players anyway. They're a little soft. They're a little softer. They'll be the cheese. Okay. What are your thoughts, Don?
Yeah, so Wemby should be back hopefully in the next 2 games. I think that with or without him in this series only, they could win and pull it out. It may be in 6 or 7 games, but in this series, they definitely be able to pull it out against them. In any other series, he's not healthy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. My mic on?
Here we go.
Nah, so he will be back soon, but I don't think that any other series without Wemby healthy the whole series, the Spurs can dominate and pull through. So they need him to win. So let's see what they do.
Let me see. Weaponize said that Wemby is back, so he's going to be back for the next game. I didn't see any reports on that, but that's what he said. So cool. What are your thoughts to the left?
Man, the Spurs, in my opinion, is the scariest team out there. With everybody on the floor, it's scary, man. I've been watching them over the last few weeks, and to me, to see them and OKC go at it in the Western Conference Finals is actually the finals, in my opinion. Whoever wins between those guys is going to take it all. But with that being said, I agree, right? With or without Wemby, the Spurs can make it past the Blazers, right? You guys have mentioned Stephon Castle, right? He's playing top notch. You got De'Aaron Fox, who's got that veteran mentality, leadership.
He looks like a fox.
And then you got the young guys, Vassell and the rookie, Ron Harper's son, balling. Like, the team is just balling. They're scary on defense and offense. They're high energy, right? They're just running up and down that court, man. They're a scary team, in my opinion, right? They're the only team I see that would really take down OKC. And in my opinion, you get past them, that everything else is yours. I'm not really worried about who's coming out the East at this point.
That's what I was saying regarding as far as like them being scary. Like, yeah, that's the only teams I see out the West that can beat them, unless the Lakers come back and all the players come back and they jail like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only team that I see that can give them a threat. They can't do nothing with Wemby if he's healthy and he plays like he's supposed to play. But anyway, It said Wemby's already back. He got 15 points. Right on. Yeah, we can't see the game because we're live. But yeah, awesome. Yeah, he's already back. 15 points. Nice. Games in the third quarter. Right on, Weaponized. Appreciate that. All right, so we go to the next topic, and that is the Cavs and the Raptors. So, what are your thoughts regarding this, the Cavs going against Toronto?
Well, I like to see Toronto beat the Cavs, but the series is tied. The Cavs lead 2-1 in the series, but I watched some of the highlights. I just wish Harden would play some defense, man. He's just a liability out there. Just shooting, just no defense, losing the ball, dribbling. Like, is he ever going to amount to anything in the league? Like, he just bouncing around from team to team. I think the best thing about him is his beard. That's the only thing good about Harden. Like, I just don't understand. Like, what besides his scoring, he does nothing else. No defense at all. I mean, he don't even try. Like, you ever seen him play?
Yeah.
Like, I just would like to see him be like a complete player. Play defense because he got the offense. He can shoot you out the gym, but his defense, he just want to come down and shoot. Just like he playing an and one game. Just come down, shoot.
Bro, it's too late at this point. This is like a 50-year-old woman. It's hard to teach her new tricks. Like this
He's
is
just setting his way.
It is what it is. Like,
he's gonna shoot jumpers and that's it.
Or just like an old man, the same thing. Like, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing special. Like, this is what he does. Like,
collect a check.
Yeah. So that's who he is. Like, he's one of the greatest offensive players ever. Couldn't play D if he had alphabet soup in front of him. He can't find a D. Pause. So yeah, he's just a beard that can shoot the ball. That's the best way to describe him. But yeah, good game. I still don't believe in Cleveland. I don't believe in them. I don't think they can win anything with him on their team. Who's won something with James Harden on their team?
That's my point.
Who? Name a team. I'll wait. Nobody. Nobody. So, the Don, what are your thoughts about the Raptors against the Cavs?
Yeah, Cleveland has the talent. There's no questions about them having the talent. I actually think that they're one of the top seeds that can come out. Either them or Boston's going to come out the East. So y'all can, take that. But what they're having a tough time with currently is Toronto's physicality. These guys are getting real physical. These guys are banging them up as as Barkley would say,
Balls.
Pounding them and pound them and,
Balls.
Beating them and, giving it to them. When the guys leaning up and get, but
you back it up, you keep pushing and pushing.
Keep pushing and pushing. You gotta spin off a guy when he's on
when he banging you like that.
Yeah. So another good series, but definitely got hands down got Cleveland here. Talent just is gonna prevail. So
facts. Salute to Eric Peterson that's also in the building. Watching live. Salute, my guy. All right, so what are your thoughts to the left?
Honestly, this series, 4 and 5 seed, the Cavs, the Raptors, who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? The Cavs have never done anything without LeBron. Raptors never won one without Kawhi. Neither one of those guys are there, right? It's just some television. It's as boring as a series can get. Right now, the home team is winning their home games, right? This can go either way. Like the brother said earlier about Harden, what's he going to do? What's he going to do besides comb the beard out, make it look fresh? He's getting his assists and the points, but there's no leadership from him at all, right? Donovan Mitchell's playing well as well, and the rest of the team is just contributing, right? For the Raptors, you got Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett. They're doing well. They're both in the 20s, averaging about 20. We're all waiting to see Brandon Ingram. If he wakes up and does something, I'm going with the Raptors. But honestly,
He ain't waking up.
this series, right? You say Glow just drained him, huh?
He ain't waking up.
Mad. I ain't mad. If that's the case, I'm not mad, brother. Chill.
Yeah, his knees is messed up. She done drained everything. His knees is all weak.
Yes.
RG Barrett with 33 points. Like he showed out.
Mm-hmm.
He showed his butt. But if the Cavs lose to Toronto,
the end of an era.
yeah, you gonna prove to me that the Cavs is nothing without the GOAT. Bad. The Cavs is nothing without the GOAT. Like, period. They should not lose to the Raptors.
Who was the young brother that was talking that mess about it was Donovan Mitchell city?
Oh yeah, some goofy dude. He apologized to. He did apologize.
Okay.
But the problem is it was on LeBron James night. That's what teed me off. They had the reels and stuff like him going because they thought it'll be his last time in Cleveland. The reels and stuff was going. He's reminiscing. LeBron getting teary-eyed. The next thing you know, this is Donovan Mitchell team, and Donovan Mitchell injured. Dude, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about?
He wanted a moment. He wanted his 2 seconds of fame.
He got it.
Hey, he apologized quick though. Quick. He wasn't no fool.
Yeah, that was in poor taste.
Yeah, that was terrible. But anyway, salute to the Cavs. I have no faith in you, like zero faith, none. So if Boston should do it, even though the team wasn't even fully together for the whole year. Boston should do it, but the Knicks, come on, man, come on. Like I want y'all to do something. Anyway, let's go to the next series. The next topic: OKC and the Suns. Like this was a massacre. So that's the best way to describe it. So what I got right here is a picture of, as you can see, these are the refs. This is how these guys were. This is how dominant they were. It's like they had the refs, they had the officials. They had everybody in their pocket, even the other head coach on the other team. Like OKC and Shea, I mean, they were crazy. This dude had 42 points. It was like he couldn't miss. It was kind of like he was out there playing John Marshall Junior High School. Like he was destroying them out there. And there was pretty much nothing they could do. Dylan Brooks, when Dylan Brooks is your best offensive player on your team, you in trouble, bro. Like you in trouble. Dylan Brooks, salute, had 33 points, 7 rebounds, shot 4 threes. The Thunder lead 3-0. But I do not like this team, man. I don't like Shea. And I'm just talking about me personally. Like this dude is a free throw merchant. And it pisses me off how many times he gets to the free throw line. Sometimes he's not even touched. So I don't know what he has with the refs. That's why I brought this picture up here with the breaking news. Like either he's the ref or the ref's in his pocket. Because they getting all the calls. So yeah, it's absolutely crazy. It's like a fine female getting all the calls. But anyway, what are your thoughts about OKC and the Suns?
MVP smell like an MVP over there. I don't know. Shea is unguardable. Like, and he don't miss a shot. Like his jumper is just like probably the best jumper I've seen in a long time. Like it's just, I don't know what to say. When I'm watching, I'm just looking like it's like he's moving in slow motion, but you can't catch him. Like he's really good, man. Like I don't like him either, but I don't know what to say. He hits everything. His team is everything's gelling. And they even missing Jaden. What's his name? Jaden, the other guard.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah.
He's not even playing, and it's like they ain't missing a beat. They team is deep. The bench is deep. Like I don't know, man. It looks like they may be going back to the finals. I mean, because that Phoenix wasn't even there. That was like they was playing an intramural team. Like they wasn't even,
Phoenix one.
It was just a waste of time. Like the crowd, I think the crowd was leaving before the game was over. Like after the first quarter, like what? It's just trouncing. Like it's embarrassing for Phoenix, but yeah, OKC is a force to be reckoned with, and I wouldn't want to play them. I would want some team to beat them before we play them, but it's looking like they're going back to the finals, man. I don't know.
Wow. Wow. The Dom, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so there's no questions asked that they go to the Western Finals. The NBA has to do a better job with this push off thing. So I feel like he gets away with a lot of full arm extension push offs, which other teams I've seen get called offensive fouls. So because of that, he is what you call him the free throw merchant. Because they don't know how the refs are going to call it every single call. Can they be a little bit more physical? Can they, put a hand on him or anything? So he gets a lot of free shots. And because he gets a lot of free shots, he's efficient. He's a superstar. He's going to do what he's going to do. Yeah, but yeah, no questions asked. OKC's definitely winning this. So
okay, to the left. What are your thoughts?
That SGA push off reminds me of another guy. Michael Jordan did it all the time. Beat the Jazz with it in the finals.
Facts.
And honestly, the same thing with him. Like, you couldn't touch the brother, but that's a whole nother subject. For this one, the Suns, pack them up. Pack them up. Get them out of here. This one's over. You guys have already stated. You got Dylan Brooks leading you in scores. Where is Booker? Where is Booker? I know one brother swear that Booker's the GOAT. I ain't seen him this series, bro. 3-0, nothing else to be done. SGA is averaging like 35 on these guys. He dropped 42 the other night. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Get these guys out of here. It's not as bad as the Cavs and the Raptors series. At least we get to see the Thunder ball out. But this is – just get these guys out of here.
Bro, how are they the Suns and they have the most light-skinned people on the team? No, I'm just saying, like, they're the Suns.
They bright.
I'm just Dylan Brooks. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about? Like, anyway, so let's go to the next topic. And
they need Barkley back.
Wow.
Danny Ainge or somebody. I don't know who they need, but yeah, the Suns they're done. Booker's done. I see why KD left. He's like, I'm not going nowhere with you bums. Anyway, the next topic is the Lakers and the Rockets. The Lakers and the Rockets. So it's supposed to have been Kevin Durant, but he's not in. But let me just say that Şengün went off. Like, I will give him that. He looks like the 10 man out there with no oil. Like, he was the stiffest guy I've ever seen score. 29. What did he score? Like 33 points. He had 33 points, 16 rebounds, 6 assists. The Lakers is up 3-0, but I give it to Şengün. Şengün was playing, but this dude, I mean, he was doing fadeaways on the ground. Like, most people jump and do fadeaways. Like, he was on the ground doing a fadeaway, leaning back. Like, he was so stiff out there, man. It was crazy to watch, but he was hitting those shots. Like, he couldn't bend his knees or something. It was terrible. But anyway, of course, LeBron James did what he did. Team high, 29 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 threes from the Lakers. Rui had a fantastic job too, 22 points. But they thought LeBron James couldn't do this. They thought this. Like, all the haters right now are on suicide watch. Right now, on top of their building with a butter knife. Like, because they know all the stuff that they was talking, they're going to get blown out. They ain't going to do this. They ain't going to do that. And LeBron showed out. 41 years old, bro. 41. The last person that was 41 years old that was in the NBA, not in the finals or the playoffs, averaged under 11 points a game. He is the GOAT. And I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to hear nothing else about who's the GOAT, period. Let's shut this down. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts about the Lakers and the Rockets?
It was a hell of a game. Did you watch the highlights? LeBron hitting buzzer beaters to take him into overtime. Like, he's really who we thought he was. Like, I'm done with the LeBron hate, man. I'm on board, man. He's really doing something that's never been done before, and you gotta respect it, man. Like, it's just you just gotta respect. And his son is out there because he got a lot of haters too,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to give him a chance. He was doing some things, and just like LeBron said, for Bronny to get playoff minutes when he plays a regular season game, it's not going to be no more jitters. It's over with. You at the top level of the NBA in the playoffs right now, scoring points,
Biggest
hitting
stage.
3-pointers. So stop hating on Bronny, but like I said, LeBron James, man. Then not to mention Marcus Smart, another veteran. He came out with 21 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 steals, 2 blocks,
5 steals
in 39 minutes.
Nice.
Come on, Smart, and he's smart, and he's a champion. He got that dog in him because he's been there. He knows what it takes,
Mm-hmm.
and that's. I'm really skeptical about Luka and them coming back. I really am, because I just don't know if it's gonna mess up the flow, because I just want to keep winning. We 3-0 right now. Nobody had us here. We was gonna get swept. KD is hurt as always. When it's time to step up, KD don't never step up, so let's not even go there.
Unless the team's already built for you, he'll just jump on the bandwagon.
He don't want to be the man, so that's why he'll never do nothing else. They would have won without him anyways. But LeBron James, man, the greatest in his era. There's nothing else to be said, man. Get him in his flowers. Enjoy his greatness while he's here, because we will never see this again, man. I don't think nobody will ever play this to his age and still be productive as he is now. Like you said, the last dude that was 41 that played to 41 was averaging 11 points. So you gotta respect him. Even if you don't like him, you gotta stop lying to yourself. Even people that don't like him or silent LeBron, they be watching. They really like him. They just don't want to tell it when they're in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know you like it, LeBron. All you LeBron haters, you know you like him. Why wouldn't you like him? He's the man, man. I bow down to LeBron, but don't count out Bronny. Don't count out his son, because once LeBron, I don't know if he's gonna come. Well, KD said he can play 4 or 5 more years. So I don't know, but just enjoy his greatness while he's here, man. But shout out to the Lakers, man. 3-0. Nobody said we would be here, so they're gonna finish this series out. This is gonna be a sweep. We're gonna go ahead and sweep the Rockets.
Okay. Let's go to the left, Jeff. What are your thoughts?
Hey, I've been there. I've been with LeBron since Cavs, right? I understood what was happening then when he went to Miami, even when he came out to LA, right? I agree that what he is doing, we have never seen, right? And there's a chance that we could never see it again. So just enjoy it. Enjoy it while it's going on. This is despite being without Luka, Austin Reeves, the 2 top scorers for the team, right? He's brought Marcus Smart back to life. Luke Kennard back to life. You got these guys dropping 20. Rui Hachimura dropping 20. You got your son out here with you, running, getting minutes. It is something to behold. I think that they're going to wrap it up. KD, brother, I want to give you a shot, right? The guy, he's an awesome basketball player. His mid-range is cash money, right? Smooth as butter. But where is he when this team needs him? You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people, they make jokes saying that if he was to get a ring this year, this would be his first ring. I agree. Like the Warriors, I didn't like that at all. You down. Well, you were up 3-1, 3-2. Let them come back, beat you. And then the next time we see you, you're wearing their jersey. That's not a good look to me. I wish that he was healthy, because this would be a better series. I think they'd still be 3-0, even if KD was playing every game, right? What you're seeing right now is a floor general and a man willing his team to a win, right? Luka and Austin are the top 2 scorers for the team. How beautiful is it to have your third option be LeBron James? You understand what I'm saying? That's your third option. Right now, he's the number 1 option, and they're up 3-0. Pack them up, get the Rockets out of here. This is an easy win for the Lakers. And the longer LeBron is able to wield this team, the more time they have with the opportunity of getting Austin Reeves and or Luka back, which makes them even more dangerous right now. And I get what he's saying. You're kind of scared to see him come back because they're rolling so well right now without them.
Yeah.
But I think that it will be a plus. And it also gives LeBron more time to rest, right?
Yeah, let me say this regarding this third option thing, because I think people have revisionist history. Number one, LeBron was injured. He was injured in the beginning of this season. He was injured, so he couldn't play. He couldn't work out. He had to get himself together to get his body right. In the meantime, Luka and the boys were killing it. So he didn't want to stop the momentum what they were doing. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all do what y'all do. Since he's the Swiss Army knife, he can do it all. He can rebound, he can block, he can do he can do it all. The other guys can't do what he can do. So he sat back and said, you know what? I'll take a third seat. I'll take the third wheel as far as offense. And then what happened? Boom. The two young guys get injured. The old guy has to take over. And guess what? LeBron being LeBron, number one in the seat, you seeing what he does. He make a huge impact on the game. That is the difference between just a good player, best player, and the GOAT. This guy's 41 years old, playing over 40-something minutes in the playoffs, 3-0, taking a bunch of me and yous far in the playoffs. I just think it's absolutely crazy, and people forget. Like, they saw him injured coming back, and it was like, oh, LeBron's finally fallen off the cliff. No, he hasn't. He's smart, bro. Go ahead, young guys. Go ahead and play. Go ahead and play. When the playoffs come out, I'll be here. And right on cue, he's right in there. So let me go to the next topic. I don't want to get the Don saying anything, because this moment is momentum. This momentum is going right now for LeBron James' favor. Okay, let's go to the next topic.
Nobody want to hear the truth.
I'm just joking, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, Don. Let's hear your warped perspective. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is that what we doing?
No. It's all you now. Go ahead. It's all you.
I'll try to be nice here. So facts. Lakers up 3-0 to the Rockets. Nobody said that the Rockets were going to beat the Lakers. I don't remember anybody saying that.
Everyone said that once they
said that?
Yeah, once the guys went down. Come on, bro, don't do that. Like, we can deal in reality. Like, everyone said that once Austin Reeves and Luka went down, they said ain't no old man gonna win a game. It's gonna be a sweep.
I don't remember anybody.
Okay,
sweep.
I'm done.
Go ahead. I can only speak on what I know. But anyways, yeah,
I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, LeBron James stats for this year absolutely impressive. So I'm excited to see what the Lakers are doing. Do they do this in the next round? I mean, time will tell. Time will tell. But yeah, I never thought for even a second that the Rockets were going to sweep them. I was hoping it maybe would go like game 6, but it ain't going to no game 6, especially without no KD. So I'm excited for what the Rockets are looking to do. They're looking to get Westbrook next year. That's been the big hype and the big talk, to get a guard in there. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you're a huge Westbrook fan.
I didn't say huge, but I like his competitiveness.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how he comes to win. He comes to play every night, no matter what the record is. Speaking of showing up to work, it's kind of amazing that LeBron James is, showing all this athleticism and all this leadership now, right? If you remember the season, he missed 22 games this year. So for him to come out and do all these stats in the playoffs, yeah, it looks good. If I miss 3 months of work for a whole year and I come out as a superstar, I don't deserve no trophy. So that's what I'm gonna say about that. Missing three months of work.
Well, I 100% agree with you on that. If you miss, you definitely shouldn't, get any awards. But at least he didn't retire twice and was gone for years in the prime of his career because he had no competition. But
you know what's funny?
Oh, what's that?
Anytime you think that you want to say LeBron is the GOAT, you always have to compare him to Jordan. Jordan fans never compare LeBron to Jordan. We don't have to.
Abu
We don't have to.
Abu
We don't have to mention him at
No
all.
bullshit.
If I say
Nobody
Jordan
even
is the GOAT,
speaks about Michael Jordan unless they're talking about LeBron James.
absolutely not. If I'm talking about the GOAT conversation, I'm talking about MJ. I'm not gonna have to mention LeBron James or compare LeBron James to Jordan.
dude.
I'm just gonna talk about what Michael Jordan did. There's no comparison.
Okay,
That's it. I'm just being honest.
hit LeBron James at 41 years old is willing this team of painters and squeegee workers. He's willing them in the playoffs. Right now, Jordan is choking grown men on the neck and grabbing them by the head. Like this is what we're doing right now, and this is what we're talking about. You're choking white men on their neck and shaking their head because they're winning for you. Like this guy is out of control. Like that's what the difference is. But 41 years old, like I said, Jordan was not in the league.
Jordan was getting his second three-peat. LeBron James was at Diddy parties wearing maid outfits.
First of all, he was
That's what
getting drafted number 1 out of high
Going to
school.
the
That's
back room.
what he was
Going
doing.
to the back room.
Jordan
What
playing
he was doing.
nobodies up there trying to win championships. Talking about you the only super team in the 90s, and you talking about you the GOAT. Man, if you don't sit down somewhere.
You just said Jordan played with plumbers, and now you're talking about.
No, he played
LeBron.
against. LeBron James had them on his team. That's the difference. He had plumbers and window washers on his team. Jordan played against them in the finals, and he's on the super team. So that's the only difference. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Here we go, JH. Here we go. Right on cue. Absolutely, the dot is correct. Right on, JH. Appreciate you. But anyway, let's go to the next topic, and that is LeBron James. And essentially what this dude is literally playing with his son.
Pause.
Oh, that was a huge pause, wasn't it? Playing with his son in the NBA. Let me finish. Playing with his son in the NBA. So number one, the LeBron James fans are not delusional. We know we can expect the LeBron James to go through the playoffs and win the championship without Luka and them on his team. Like we know that. But like I said, he led this team to a win, 3-0. This is how it impacts his legacy. No one thought that LeBron James as a third option, the Swiss Army knife, the ultimate Swiss Army knife, would take this team 3-0. Like no one thought this. 41 years old, averaging 24 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, 60% true shooting percentage. And like I said, the guy is the GOAT. And I just want to put it out there so you know, and everybody knows, the guy 24 years old, 21 years ago, son watching him in the playoffs. Now his son alongside him in the playoffs. When did Jordan do that? When did any player do that? When did any player at 41 years old average 24 points? When did any player 41 years old lead his team 3-0? That's legacy enhancement.
Without the first two options.
That's legacy enhancement.
Well, he's supposed to do that without the first two options, right? I mean, who else is there to do anything? So
he could lose.
Do you want
he still could score 24 and lose. He could score 24 and win. That ain't
not.
impressive.
He's dropping
no.
those numbers.
Did you see the 10? Do you see the 10 assists? The 8 rebounds, like almost a triple double.
Almost. Okay.
Yes, but let's just discuss what Jordan was doing at 40. What was the Wizards doing?
Packing it up.
Again, you comparing him to Jordan. If he's the GOAT, you don't got to compare him to nobody, right?
Well, this is who you call the GOAT. I'm talking this to
I
you.
didn't bring up Jordan.
Do you think Jordan's the GOAT or not?
Yet again, I didn't bring up Jordan.
Do you think Jordan's the GOAT or not?
You know the answer.
Okay, so that's why I'm bringing it to you. The person that thinks he's the GOAT.
But
That's the only reason I'm bringing it to you.
You don't have to compare him to anybody. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No. I'm talking to you personally. That's I just want your opinion on it. Like that's why I'm saying this.
I speak facts. 2 3-peats.
Against who? Name the teams. Name all 6 teams.
I don't got to.
Name 2 of them.
I don't got to.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Anyway, y'all, we're in the building. Salute. So yeah, let's talk about the Aries Spears, because we already know LeBron James to go. That's for the fans out there. I just want to let you know we're not delusional. We just know what he's done, his impact on the game. But let's talk about Aries Spears for a second. And I'm pulling him up, and I'm gonna pull this up, the voice message from him, and he has like a little point that he said when Jordan was playing, that they played. LeBron played when LeBron James was playing. It was the Eastern Conference, is what it was called. That's why he kept going to the finals so many times, because it's the Eastern Conference. He said when Jordan went, it was the Eastern Conference. So let me just pull this up, because and by the way, we've been going back and forth, me and Aries Spears, and I'll tell y'all more about that. But let me pull this up right here. Let's see.
Furthermore, everybody says and knows that when Michael Jordan played in the Eastern Conference was the toughest it had ever been. When LeBron played in the East with Cleveland, it was called the Eastern Conference because it was the weakest it had ever been. Again, you LeBron fans need to knock that bullshit off. And everybody that Michael played against on the way to a championship and in the finals were all-stars and Hall of Famer caliber teams. Stop it.
Play this again,
and furthermore, everybody says and knows that when Michael Jordan played in the Eastern Conference was the toughest it had ever been. When LeBron played in the East with Cleveland, it was called the Eastern Conference because it was the weakest it had ever been. Again, you LeBron fans need to knock that bullshit off. And everybody that Michael played against on the way to a championship and in the finals were all-stars and Hall of Famer caliber teams. Stop it.
All right, to Don. This is you first. I want to get your opinion first. What are your thoughts about what Aries Spears said?
My man.
Oh, that's it?
And what else is there to say? He's speaking all facts, right?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to answer. I mean, what he's saying is spot on. Jordan, I mean, Jordan was a hooper. Jordan dominated the league in scoring. We know that, right? Jordan's got 6 rings. We know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a way the game is completely different now than then. We've had this conversation a couple of different times as far as defense and physicality and just different things like that. So we're not comparing apples to apples in that sense. We're comparing apples to oranges. So I will say that for that reason, Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to hear from you first, you know. What about you, Band of Boys? What are your thoughts?
First of all, shout out to Aries Spears for checking out the podcast. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I've been researching here lately about Jordan that's kind of turned my cheek against what I used to think.
Pause. Jeez. God.
I said my cheek, not my cheeks.
Golly. Okay, I'm sorry.
Just disregard everything I just said. I'm done. Shout out to Aries Spears, man. I ain't got nothing to say.
Bro, that's okay. All right, to the left, Jeff. What are your thoughts about what Aries Spears is saying?
I gotta say something about what Aries is saying, right? He's calling it the Eastern Conference. I'm just going to address it from a number standpoint. There have been 79 titles in the NBA, right? 79 championships. So 41 of those, more than half, were won by Eastern Conference teams, right? But honestly, it's a wash, right? Because 38 of them were won by Western Conference teams. So if the Eastern Conference won the majority of titles, what are we saying about the West? Right. So I just debunked that right off the top. And then if we just want to talk about the time that LeBron was in the Eastern Conference from 2003 to 2018, right? Western Conference won 9 of those titles. The Eastern Conference won 7. So again, that's the Western Conference did win 2 more times in the East, but pretty much a wash. It's even, right? And during those 16 years, the title literally went from East to West every year, except for the years that the Lakers went back to back. Then you also had the years that the Warriors went back to back, right? So it's pretty even. I think that, with it being a wash, it's just another way to say I hate LeBron. Bottom line, it's another way to try to knock down what LeBron has done, right? When these people look at the statistics and they realize that LeBron is the greatest ever, everybody's trying to come up with something or some way to negate that fact. And that's just his fairy tale version of it. The Eastern Conference. There's no such thing. The numbers show it. The numbers prove it, right? That's what I got to say on that. Aries, I love your work as far as comedy and all that, but you're wrong on this one, bro.
Dead wrong. So yeah, if anybody makes it to 8 straight finals, that's a huge accomplishment. I mean, the work ethic, the domination, the pure ability it takes to do something 8 straight times, to be at the dance 8 straight times. So much so that it's pretty much never been done except for back in the 50s and 40s or something like. But regarding that, no one's been to consecutive finals since LeBron James left the East. That's how important it is. That's how dope it is. There has been no one consecutively in the NBA Finals since LeBron James left the East. No Eastern Conference Finals, no Eastern Conference championships. It was so easy. Why wasn't people doing it consecutively after he left?
Or before.
That's all I'm saying. In the East. So 8 straight is huge. And I think it's one of those things, those modern records that won't be beat. Dude is a monster. He is a trendsetter. He is a leader. He can do it all. That's why I have him over Jordan. Jordan was a one-trick pony. I can shoot the ball. Pippen led in everything else. LeBron on every team he went to that was in the finals, excluding LA, he led in everything. All major stats. So that's why I has him as a GOAT. But anyway, I just had to debunk this, let you know, no one's done it since LeBron James left the East, since it was the Eastern Conference. Anyway, so yeah, let me get your final thoughts of everything, because we're gonna go through series by series because that's crazy. Yeah. Who do you see coming out of the East? Who do you see coming out of the West right now?
I'm still sticking with Boston coming out of the East. And I'm just gonna say it, man. I'm still riding with LA to come out the West. I know it sounds crazy, but keep hope alive. Luke and them will be back, which you already know how I feel about that. But I'm taking Lakers out the East. Great playoffs this year. Beautiful, some beautiful NBA games been played. I thought it was going to be boring this year, but it's really been some exciting back and forth games. So, shout out to LeBron and the Lakers, man. We coming to the finals, and shout out to the Boston Celtics. They're gonna be in the East. They coming out the East. So that's my. Remember what I said.
Okay. All right, the Don, you're who do you feel is coming out of the East? Who you feel like is coming out of the West? And your final thoughts.
Yeah, so coming out of the East, I agree with AB. We got Boston Celtics coming out of the East. They are just they're just playoff born, playoff ready. They just got to put it together, and they're going to do what they got to do. They got their best player back, Jason Tatum. He's going to do what he's got to do in the playoffs. He's going to show up and show out. So, in the West, it's absolutely diabolical to think that the Lakers are going to beat OKC. Got to be joking. Until the league figures out this push-off situation with Shea, dude's just unstoppable. I'm not a fan of him, not even a little bit. But that roster is absolutely crazy. Young guys, athletic guys, two-way defenders. That team is just crazy. So, yeah. So I got OKC coming out the West. What's the other topic we got?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ari Spears.
Shout out Ari Spears. So yeah, I agree with everything he was saying as far as the Eastern Conference Finals, and you guys are making points about 8 straight, final appearances, and it's a lot easier to do when you're creating super teams, and no one's created super teams since LeBron has left the East. So that's why you're not going to see it again. That's why the league's kind of doing things to kind of stop that. And I'm excited for what the NBA is doing to stop the super teams. It's diabolical.
What super team are we speaking of here?
Hold on. Let me finish.
One?
This is
Okay.
ending. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, that's pretty much it. Unless you want me to comment on the super team.
No, we're gonna get the ending, and then we'll circle back around that.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah. So to the left, Jeff, what are your thoughts? Who you think is gonna come out of the East and West, and also your thoughts about Ari Spears?
Yeah, I think that we've all got it the same for the East, right? Boston's coming out of there, I believe, no question. They might hit some turbulence if the Knicks pull themselves together. There might be a fight there, but I still see Boston coming out of the East. In the West, man, if I could have my wish, I want to see LeBron coming out the West, but that's the San Antonio Spurs, when healthy with Wemby, are just scary, right? Now, when the Lakers beat the Rockets, they're going to come up against OKC next. I believe that they can beat OKC. I believe they could take OKC if we have Luka and or Austin. You know what I mean? I don't think it will be too big of a job with just one of them, right? LeBron is on a mission, but when you get past OKC, you're gonna have to face those Spurs. And right now, they're ugly. They remind me of the Celtics 5 years ago. I mean, it just seemed like they never got tired. They could shoot threes all night long. Their legs were the same in the fourth quarter as they were in the first. And that's what I see with San Antonio. Like, they're just so young, and they run that entire game with the same intensity. Love LeBron, but, playing 40 minutes a night, it's going to take its toll. But I'm here for it if they do. But my heart tells me the Lakers, but the logic tells me San Antonio is coming out the West. And I've already gave my spiel on Aries. I gave the numbers behind it. I stand behind what I said, right? It's pretty even out there. It always has been. That's why it's a league. They got rules in place. You know what I mean? So there is no Eastern Conference, right?
Okay. Let me address this first. Weaponized still in there talking crazy. So he's talking about LeBron getting these guys. He said, what's it got to do with LeBron? It has a lot to do with LeBron, because LeBron's a leader, and the fact he had 10 assists. So he's leading them. He's the general, making this thing happen. So yes, he's taking this team of bench players, 3-0, because essentially the two starters, the two offensive threats, are gone. So he's leading them. That's why.
When's the last time we saw Luke Kennard averaging 20?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's taking the guys off the bench and leading them. So everyone sees that. Like, I don't understand why. Yeah, it's LeBron. It's LeBron hate for sure. But yeah, regarding me, like, who I have coming out of the East, who I hope that my dream matchup will be the Lakers and Knicks. I would love to be the Lakers and Knicks. I think those are the two biggest markets. It will get so much, but we know how the game is played right now. OKC, the cheating champions. That's all they do is sit back and shoot free throws the whole game, make the game boring. And plus, I mean, they have so many weapons. Like, God dang it, Chet, the tall breadstick. You got the free throw merchant. You got what's his name? Dork. What is it? Like? They have so many great players on their team. They don't have to cheat. Like, y'all don't have to cheat. Just play the game. Y'all just make it terrible. I hate watching them. Like it's kind of like you get poison ivy. You get to come home from school, you get to chill, but you itching, man. Like you're itching, and it's irritating. Like that's how I see OKC. Like they're playing the game, yeah, but y'all don't gotta play like that. Y'all already dominant. Make it fair. But anyway, absolutely hate that team. As far as like what Ari Spears said, like I already showed y'all what it's about. The last time someone has been to the NBA Finals consecutively has been LeBron James. No one has done anything since he left the East. Since the East was everyone was talking about, oh my God, the East, y'all. He's only winning because he's on the East. So guess what he does? He goes to the West and wins a championship. Oh, no, you won a championship because it was the pandemic. It's always something. It's like, here's the bar. He hit it. Well, what about here? He hit it. What about here? Like the bar is endless. So that's what I'm saying. Like you have the greatest player of this generation of all times. As far as like for the Jordan people, I want to give y'all this question. Everyone that loves Michael Jordan. Rebounds, passing. Who is the better all-around player? Who's the better basketball? I'm not talking about who you want to give the ball to at the last 3 seconds. Who is the better all-around player? That is the best player. That's what I consider the best player. Who has the most attributes? Who has the most weaponry? And that answer is always LeBron James. So there was a question that you guys were talking about. Y'all want to go ahead and address that before I go ahead and close out? What was that? Because
I was asking what was the super team that he was discussing. He felt like LeBron initiated super teams. There haven't been any super teams before or after. So I just wanted to know
before or after.
What was that legendary super team that he spoke of?
Yeah, there was one after.
There were some before. But go ahead, brother.
All right, so Chris Bosh, we got Dwayne Wade, two of the best players in the Eastern Conference Finals. Joined joined Wade down in Miami.
First of all, they didn't join anyone. They joined first. They did not join anyone. Like I said from the beginning, they were trying to go to New York. They messed it up in New York. That's why they couldn't go to New York. They want to go to a neutral location. But since New York signed Marbury, not Marbury, Stoudemire. Since they signed Stoudemire, they could not sign all three. So they didn't join. I want to make that clear. But go ahead. I heard what you're saying. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, so that just kind of, they pretty much turned free agency into pretty much warfare. At that point. You got the best players in the Eastern Conference Finals. You put them together, and after a year, they're competing for championships. They won back-to-back championship. That, in my opinion, started the whole super team. I got to join people to win era. Yes, it's been done after. Golden State, hands down, was the most stupidest team we ever seen built, like in history, with KD on it. But yeah, that's what I was kind of representing.
Does anybody remember Scottie Pippen with Barkley and Olajuwon with the Rockets?
Yeah, that was
anybody remember that?
Yeah, but they were old. I'm more talking about.
I'm just speaking on super teams. They weren't that old. They were They weren't their young end of their prime. They were still in their primes, right? Then you want to look at, if you want to look at a younger version of that, we can look at Pip with the Blazers. Bonzi Wells, Rasheed Wallace, Damon Stoudemire. Or we could look at the Lakers team with Kobe. Now these guys were old, but you had Kobe, you had the mailman, Karl Malone.
Oh yeah, they were definitely.
You had Gary Payton. You had Shaq. You understand what I'm saying? But we didn't say young or old super teams. We just said super teams.
I'm more talking about what started the whole thing, and I think people have this history that they forget in memory. Boston started this whole thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Once KD joined that team, it was a wrap, and they knew if LeBron didn't get his own team, because no one wanted to go to Cleveland, if he didn't get his own team and assemble those guys together, Boston was going to run and have like 5 or 6 championships. There was no one stopping them. KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. Then you had Rondo in the wings. Like, that team was a monster, and they were smacking everybody. So what happened is they were like, oh my God, who's beating this team in the East?
The Cavs.
That's why they got together and was like, dude, we got to do something. We got to do something, because we can't compete with them. That's how the 3 were made. And also with the 3, they were all minimum salary players. All the people they had the 3 big salaries. Everybody else is minimum salary players.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really, they were really top heavy. They had no bench. So anyway, Boston started that whole thing, y'all. Boston started the whole thing, and Golden State just took it to another ridiculous level.
Yeah,
that's where it was like the apex. We're done. Anyway, that's what ended everything. But listen, great to have the cast on. We got the Don in the building. To the left, Jeff coming in for the first time, special guest, and of course we got Abandonable. You got something to say?
No, I'm good. I've said my piece.
Oh, okay. You got your finger up like, come on, man. You
No,
messed
you
up my
shouting
vibe
me
and
out.
stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, Abandonable is in the building. Like,
one.
it's like, hold on for a second. I'm like, huh? What's going on? Anyway, I'm gonna leave y'all guys what I always leave y'all with. That's win the day, no matter what obstacle come your way. Set goals and achieve it. And for the haters that want to hate on you, make sure you give them something to hate on. And always remember, keep God first. And we are out. See you.